everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyla Trees. I'm back with another video. In today's video, we're nice and cozy, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'm actually getting ready to read my book. But yeah, I'm chilling because this story time is gonna be real juicy, and I don't think I told it on my channel, and I want to. So that's what we're gonna do today. So this story time takes place like 2 years ago, I believe, about 2 years ago. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So there was this woman, she DM'd me on Instagram, I believe, and she had a business. She had like a little boutique or whatever, right? And so she was like, hey, you know, I wonder if, like, do you want to do business and all this other stuff? And I'm like, sure. So she wanted me to be a brand ambassador for her business or whatever, right? So she had lashes, or she was like starting lashes, and then she was doing like lip gloss, and she was just like very creative. Mind you, her work was like good, however her attitude really just like made me want to stop working with her. So basically, she wasn't paying me or anything. She was just like, you know, I'll send you product in exchange for promotion, basically. Typical how, like, when people first starting out, how they do it, whatever, right? So she sent me the product or whatever, blah blah blah, sent me this little paper saying that, oh, like, product equals payment, whatever, shit like that, right? Boom. Mind you, it wasn't a contract. I didn't sign it and send it back to her. There was no email saying I had to sign it and send it back to her. That shit was just like, okay, this is so you know, right? So she would like call me. She was like, oh, you know, do you want to, you know, hop on a business call or whatever, right? This call turned like real personal. Like, she would tell me her personal shit. She would tell me like, it was basically more of a friendship. And I'm just like, I thought this was supposed to be like business. So I went along with it. I'm like, okay, you know, cool, whatever, right? But I knew she was problematic when she said something and I disagreed on it, and she like tried to belittle me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, I'm married, so I don't know what we was talking about, but she said something and it was just like, oh, well, I'm married, you're single type shit. And I'm just like, bitch, huh? Your marriage is in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything you done told me about your marriage, what? No, I'm not getting married to a nigga just to say I'm married. That she was one of those pick me type bitches, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay, I gotta cut this off. Like, she would call me, we would talk on the phone. She would like call me and she would like want to talk for hours, and I'd be like, oh, I gotta go, and she would still like talk, and I'd be like, okay, well, you know, I got another call, I'm gonna call you back. You know what I'm saying? And so it really got to the point to where, oh, I'm getting another call, let me call you back. And I would have to hang up real quick because I know she would like keep talking and talking. But like I said, she was very, like, if I didn't agree with her on something, she would just like try to belittle me type shit. And I don't need friends like that. Mind you, she was older. She was like in her 30s and I was like 21 at the time. So yeah. With that being said, what happened? Oh, the last straw, she was like, your my friend, her name is Shamaya. She owns Gush, by the way. Best lip gloss ever, period. Shamaya DM'd me and she was about to start her business or whatever, right? She was like, hey, you know, I want you, this is how we like began, this is how we became friends. I didn't know her. She DM'd me. She said, hey, I have a vision. You're pretty, you're beautiful. I see you do YouTube and I see you do promotions and shit like that. Will you promote my business? Will you be one of my brand ambassadors? And I'm like, shit, sure, like, sure, I will be one of your brand ambassadors, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't accepting money from her. She was like, you know, I don't have, she's like, I'll pay you something, like, you know, but she's basically like, yeah, I'll pay you something. It's not gonna be much, because she was just starting her business, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was literally just starting. This was just a vision, hadn't even, you know what I'm saying, started up yet. This was just a thought. I said, listen, whenever you start it up, hit me up, send me the shit, and boom, it's on my page. Boom, it's on this, you know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what she did. Over time, she started her business up. She sent me her shit. Boom, I promoted it. The woman now was like, Kyla, I don't want you working with nobody else. This is just supposed to be like, you're supposed to do your hair stuff. Like, she said I could do hair promotions, but I couldn't do other lip gloss promotions. And I'm like, hold on. I told this girl in advance that I would do this. Number one. Number two, I'm not under no kind of contract. And even if I was under any kind of contract, I wouldn't sign that contract, because I'm going to promote whatever the fuck I want to. That's number two. And number three, you're not paying me shit. She wasn't paying me. So it's like, I'm going to promote what I want. If I wanted to be told what to do and how to do it, I would get a regular job. This is why I do this shit, because I don't want nobody telling me what to do. I want to do it when I want to do it. I want to do it how I want to do it. And you're not paying me. You have no legal right to a damn thing. Let's be real, because I know the law. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a right. Oh, you don't have a right to shit. Oh, I sent you. She was like, oh, I sent you the paper. I didn't sign that shit. That shit can't hold up in court. You didn't sign. I didn't sign any document. I didn't send it back to you. All you have is word of mouth. You get what I'm saying? Because I didn't sign anything. There's no legal document saying, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. No. I didn't sign any type of paperwork. So what the fuck is you talking about? And that pissed me off. I'm like, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna post what I want. I'm gonna work with who I want. You get what I'm saying? Shamaya, she wasn't paying me either. She still doesn't pay me to this day. But it's like, she doesn't tell me, hey, you can't do that, or I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Like, she, if anything, if I post something else that has something to do with even her niche, she likes it. She'll like the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like the photo, like the story. You get what I'm saying? Real women uplifting real women. And I was even talking to her about this woman. I was like, bro, like, she's really tripping for real. Like, she talking about she don't want me to promote your stuff and all this other stuff. And I'm like, what? You're not paying me? You're not doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, you're weird. Like, that's weird as fuck. So it came down to, I told her, I said, she was getting very unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was getting very unprofessional. I didn't like the way she would talk to me. So I cut off communication and contact. I blocked her from my phone. I blocked her from my Instagram. And I was like, yo, like, I don't want to do this no more. Like, I'm done with your business. Very, very nice, very polite. I didn't call her a bitch. I didn't call her out her name. I didn't call her none of that, right? Right. So this is what she does. I get another ambassador package from Shamaya, Gush Line, Gloss Until Something Happens, and I did a review on my YouTube channel, because I told her that's exactly what I would do. I told her, I said, you know what, send me your product. I'm gonna do a review on my YouTube channel, like promotion. You get what I'm saying? I did a review on my YouTube channel. Do you know this woman? She got like 5. I guess she got her daughter, her niece, her sister-in-law, and herself they all dislike my video. That's number one. And I know it's them because of what I'm gonna tell you next. She wrote me a nasty ass comment. I don't remember. I don't have the screenshots in this phone, but if I remember to put them, I will put them. But she wrote a nasty ass comment under my shit, but then she deleted it afterwards. And I was like, really? You gonna write a nasty ass comment under my shit? And then she got her sister-in-law to basically check me. She was like, so what's going on? I want to know what's going on and all this other shit. And I'm like, you want to know what's going on? What's going on is you're defending a woman that talks shit about you. Like, this woman talks shit about you. Like, I knew everything. Mind you, I knew everything about her sister-in-law. She did not like her sister-in-law, basically. Or, I don't know, was it her sister-in-law or her brother's wife? So, yeah, not her sister-in-law, but her brother's wife. She did not like this woman. She did not like her brother's wife, basically, like, at all, right? And I knew everything about this woman down to the T. And so I just started throwing out information. How do I know this? How do I know that? How do I know this about you? How do I know that about you? You don't know me. We ain't never met a day in our life. But I know all this shit. I'm like, bro, this woman talks shit about you. You know what I'm saying? And she was the woman, full defense mode, like, don't talk about my kids, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. Weird ass bitch too. I said, okay, nobody said anything about your kids, but all right. And she's like, oh, nuck if you buck, I'm ready to fight. And I'm like, you live in Florida. I live in California. When am I ever gonna see you to fight you? That's number one. And number two, y'all in y'all 30s. I'm 21. That's weird. What? That's weird. And she's like, well, I have your address and all this other shit. And I said, listen, right? Because she does have my address, because I was a brand ambassador for her. I said, listen, don't come to this address. I said, if you come to this address, shit isn't gonna, that's not funny. Don't show up unannounced, because I'm gonna have something waiting for your ass. You get what I'm saying? Like, now you being weird. Don't play with my address. Especially with my great aunt up in here. My great aunt is 80 years old. Don't come to my great aunt's property with no mess. With your 30-year-old ass. That's weird. So, yeah, I had motherfuckers on speed dial. I was like, bro, this girl talking about she got my address and shit and all this other shit. I'm gonna need y'all ready at all times, because yeah. And it was like, oh yeah, sis, we got you. Ain't nobody gonna touch you. Ain't nobody gonna touch the fam. Ain't nobody gonna touch auntie. You get what I'm saying? Because no, like, weird. And I don't know if y'all know, but I'm not gonna say that. Just know niggas in LA really about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really about it. But anyways, yeah. So, yeah, she said that. And I'm like, okay, I gotta, you know, get all my ducks in a row. Make sure I'm straight or whatever. Cause yeah, that shit not finna happen. So, yeah. Bitch was weird. Like, weird as fuck. Weird as fuck. All because basically I didn't want to All because I wanted to promote somebody else's shit. That's weird as fuck to me. I don't know, like, I feel like that's weird. Like, what? Trying to have, oh, we signed a contract. Nigga, I ain't signed that damn contract and I didn't sign it back to you. So what the fuck is you talking about? That's very weird to me. So yeah, I can't believe she tried to get. And then what, you know, you want to know what's funny? You want to know what's funny? A couple of months back, it's always funny, like, real ones, they don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Nothing I told that woman was a lie. So we're talking about the brother's wife now. The brother's wife that tried to cuss me out and tried to, you know, be on some rah-rah shit, right? Couple of months later, she DM'd me on Instagram. And she said, you were right. I don't mess with her no more. She's not a good person. She's a backstabber and all this other shit. This is coming from the brother's wife, who she would talk shit about to me. It's coming from her. Hey, you were right. You know, she's not a good person. Blah, 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 blah. I already knew that. But she didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, why would I want to be friends with somebody? It's like, if you talking so much shit about this girl, but she would like smile in her face though. It's like, you talk shit about this girl, but you smile in her face. What are you doing with me? You probably talking shit about me and smiling in my face. So yeah, that had to go. But I was like, you know what? I'm glad you saw. I didn't even have any like malicious intent towards her, because it's like, girl, I know all your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know everything about you. I know all your business. And if I really wanted to, I could shut your ass down. You get what I'm saying? Like, I could really hurt your feelings by some of the shit that she's told me about you. But I didn't want to do that. I spared her feelings. So, yeah, I told her, I was like, you know what? I'm glad you saw. I'm glad you figured it out. I'm glad, you know, because people like that don't change. You know what I'm saying? People like that don't change. They're going to do the same thing with somebody else and somebody else and somebody else and somebody else, as long as you don't know them. You get what I'm saying? And it's sad, but if you figure it out, you figure it out. If you don't, you don't. So yeah. And mind you, her first sale came from me, one of my subscribers. So it's like, I put money in your pocket, basically. But yeah, like, people like that don't change. So it's like, it's only a matter of, you gonna do this to the next person and the next person and the next person, and they gonna realize and shit like that. So I wasn't even mad at her. I was like, you know what? God bless you. I'm just glad you figured it out. And blah, 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 blah. Really? That train playing with me. But anyways, that was just a story that I wanted to tell, because it was real weird. Like, the female was weird, in her 30s, playing with me, like, trying to play. It's like, girl. Anyway, but yeah, y'all, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. My TikTok is Kyla Latrice. And mind you, oh, I remember what she said. She said, you don't even have, I wasn't monetized, right? So I wasn't monetized and I didn't have that many subscribers yet on YouTube, but I was working towards it. So she was just like, oh, you don't have any subscribers, you don't have that many subscribers yet, basically like degrading my channel. But it's like, you wanted to work with me, so it's like, I don't understand why people do that. It's like, you wanted to work with me, but now that I don't want to work with you because I'm telling you you're unprofessional, I don't have that many subscribers, my little ass follower count, and all this other shit. $28K on Instagram, 1K on TikTok and counting, 2K on YouTube and counting, and I'm monetized on YouTube now. And only going up from there. It's only gonna go up. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I'm going to keep striding, keep you know, I'm gonna keep going. Can't nobody, that's the thing, like, don't ever let somebody try to tear you down, especially when they saw you and wanted you to be a part of their business. You sound weird as fuck when you say that shit. Oh, you got that little ass subscriber count. Who DM'd who? Who messaged who and said they wanted to work with each other? It wasn't me. I didn't even know who the fuck you was. But you saw me and was like, oh, I want to work with her. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little story time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Kyla Latrice, and make sure you follow me on TikTok as well. My TikTok is Kyla Latrice 98. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.